Hello, today's story concerns someone called Brady. Now, the backdrop of this story, it takes place in the 1970s when I am still in high school. I am living with my mother and my sister Sarah had married someone called Paul and had taken off on a motorbike on their wedding night. The reason being that Paul had some outstanding legal issues. He had skipped bail to appear in court on a charge of driving while disqualified. So on wedding night, they disappeared and rode over to Western Australia on their motorbike. Now Sarah and Paul came back to town and they brought Brady and his wife Lucy. Brady got a job on the local council, which he didn't keep for very long. His story was that he was dismissed because he was caught punching another guy on the job. But my sister learnt that he'd been fired because he'd been found sleeping in one of the ditches instead of working. He was never keen on work. One of the things that happened was that he bet me that I would be married with one child by the age of 24. Well, that was more than 3 decades ago since that happened, and he hasn't paid up on his bet. No, I don't expect to get that money. Now, it happened at some time that my mother's phone stopped working. I don't know why, but we needed to make a phone call, and Brady, who was staying with us, and I walked up to where the nearest public phone was going to be. Except, halfway there, he sort of got me to go back and get some money, which he'd forgotten. And then I went back to where, en route to the public phone, and he was racing back saying that there was a police car nearby, and he was running away from that. Now, we don't know exactly what happened, probably not. But I really didn't like Brady very much. He had this habit of wearing a red t-shirt, and for years afterwards I got this horrible feeling whenever I saw someone wearing a red t-shirt, a real primal imprinting. Now Paul, Sarah's husband, had hire purchase problems with his motorbike, and the bailiffs came to collect it. And later, the police came to collect Paul. And Brady and Lucy then moved into a rented house. It turned out that Lucy was pregnant, and neither he nor she had any money. So Lucy's mother sent down a sum of money to enable Lucy to buy some baby clothes. But Brady just drank that money. And Lucy then had a nervous breakdown and had to be admitted to hospital where she lost the baby. she was in hospital, and Brady found another woman and allowed her to wear Lucy's clothes and to stay and sleep in the house where he and Lucy were living. Now, all of this didn't please Lucy, and the relationship ended very quickly. And Brady then, at some time later, burnt down his mother-in-law's house, for which he went to court. And you really haven't seen Brady for many years, and I really don't care too much for him. I'm over my sort of fear of red t-shirts now, and that's the story. Thank you for listening.